my old account. No, this is loading. Oh, yeah. Okay, then I'll just start first. Then you can tell them.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us for today's webinar, Powering the Future of Engineering Excellence. My name is Danny Lee, and I'm excited to be your host for this session. On behalf of School of Electrical and Electronic Engineering at Singapore Polytechnic, I would like to extend a warm welcome to each of you. Whether you are here to explore new educational opportunity, advance your skill in cutting-edge technologies, or learn more about our specialized program, we're thrilled to have you with us. Today's session promised to be insightful, featuring speakers who will walk you through some of the most relevant CET courses in the area of power engineering, energy efficiency, and rapid transit technology. Before we proceed, here are a few house rules to help us get the most of the sessions today. If you have any questions, feel free to type them into the Q&A box at any point during the webinar. We'll do our best to address them during the Q&A session at the end of the session. This webinar is being recorded, and we will share the recording with you afterward so you can revisit the details at your convenience. We're excited to introduce you to 5 diploma and post-diploma courses, and they are Diploma in Engineering, Electrical, Rapid Transit Technology. Diploma in Engineering, Power Engineering. Specialist Diploma in Power System Planning, Operation and Protection. Advanced Diploma in Power System Engineering, and last but not least, Specialist Diploma in Energy Efficiency and Management. We are pleased to have the speaker with us to share their insights into the courses and how they can propel your career in these dynamic fields. Let us begin. Our first speaker is Mr. Tan Bee Teck, who will present on 3 power-related diploma and post-diploma courses. And they are the Diploma in Engineering, Power Engineering, the Specialist Diploma in Power System Planning, Operation and Protection, and the Advanced Diploma in Power System Engineering. Bee Teck, over to you.
Thanks, Danny. All right, so I will be covering these 3 courses related to power engineering. First of all, I would like to emphasize that this is a course that is always needed over a long period of time because every buildings require electricity, right? Our life, every day, we need to use electricity. So this course is always required because manpower also needed every year due to retirement, for example. So we need to develop a pool of local skilled workers to operate and maintain this critical infrastructure. In terms of manpower demand or industry demand, you can see from this chart, the blue color indicates technical staff, whereas the red color or brown color indicates non-technical staff. And you can see the trend is upwards. There are more technical staff required than non-technical staff, as you can see from the bar chart, right? This information you can actually see from this EMA website. Every year or every 2 years, they will update this manpower demand for power industry. Of course, the number indicated here are those who are directly involved in power engineering industry, right? There are many other associated industry also require manpower in power engineering. So what are the job roles, skills, and industry sectors required power engineering skills and knowledge or manpower? In terms of job roles, you can work as senior technical officers, assistant engineer, or engineers in electrical consultancy, facility maintenance, or power plant operations in those large process manufacturing sectors. So the skills we are going to teach you include planning, design, operation, protection, and maintenance of power systems, as well as electrical installation. The industry that are relevant include energy and power, energy and chemical, public transport, built environment sectors, etc. So I will start off with diploma in engineering first. So this diagram shows you the entire power supply system, start from the generation in our power station all the way to consumer. For this diploma in engineering, our focus will be on these 4 blocks where I indicated red color. Okay, transmission, distribution, low voltage, and PV systems. So these are our focus. Because generation, there is a lot of process control, mechanical system, not so much about electrical power engineering. So that's why our focus is more on transmission, distribution, low voltage, consumer, and PV systems. So in terms of a cost structure, the first 2 modular cert, MC stand for modular certificate. So the first 2 modular certificates are foundation, whereby you learn fundamentals of electrical and electronic engineering. Okay, these are essential for subsequent 3 modular certificates. Right, from modular certificate 3 onwards, there'll be specialized modules. Okay, so you can see here, we have PV system design, we have a circuit theory and analysis. And MC4, the focus is on electrical installation and power transmission and distribution. MC5, you will learn power system analysis and power electronics and drives. These MC4 and MC5 are the most important in this course because this is the main areas whereby EMA give us accreditation. So in terms of recognition for this course, this course fulfill the academic requirement for the EMA electrical technician license. Okay. So of course, you still need to have 2 years of practical experience related to electrical engineering before you can apply for the license. And probably you know that the electrical license is mandatory for people who work in electrical installation and power distribution. SIT also offers us some credit exemption for graduates who obtain a good result for their Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Power Engineering. NUS part-time Bachelor of Technology program also accept our graduate into their part-time Bachelor of Technology program. So our trainers, many of them are highly qualified. Some of them are professional engineers, and some of them are licensed engineers, electrical engineers. So they can give you a lot of practical insight in electrical industry. We will cover essential code of practice used in the industry like SS638 for electrical installation and 650 for temporary electrical installations. I will give you some brief idea of what you will learn in specialized modules. So for PV system design, you will learn different type of PV modules, different type of PV system like grid ties and standalone PV systems, and what are the relevant code of practice for the connection of the PV system to the grid. Circuit theory analysis, you will learn how to analyze electrical circuits and fundamentals of three-phase systems. Electrical installation design. So this is where you will learn the essential code of practices like SS638 and SS650. You will learn how to do testing and troubleshooting of electrical installations and some technology used in electrical installations such as the KNX bus. Power transmission and distribution, this is more for higher voltage, above 22 kilovolts. So the main equipments for power transmission and distribution such as cables, transformers, protective devices like switch gears, high voltage transmission and distribution networks, okay, different types of protective relays, and installation, maintenance, and testing of distribution systems. For power system analysis, you will learn power plant generators and control, how to connect a generator to the grid. Okay, power grid analysis. This is mainly for planning and operation purposes. How to control voltage and frequency to ensure they are stable, and what are the power quality issues. Power electronics and drive, you will learn different types of power semiconductor devices, power converters, like, for example, inverters used in PV system, because PV system is DC, they are DC and they are connected to the AC power grid. So you need an inverter to convert DC to AC. And you will also learn different types of electrical drives, like synchronous motors, induction motors used in industry. In terms of the skills framework, this course is mapped to the energy and power sector and is classified as intermediate course for senior technical officer. It is mapped to level 3 of the technical skill competency. For those who are familiar with skills framework, you can look at the SSG website, right? It's level 3 of TSC. In these three areas, electricity transmission and distribution, distributed generation, and power generation. So our DP graduates can work as senior technical officer, assistant engineer in the following industrial sectors: built environment that include buildings and construction, energy and chemicals, biopharmaceutical manufacturing, public transport, engineering services like electrical consultancy, etc. So this course is open to both public and corporate participants. We do have quite a number of participants sponsored by their companies. We offer 2 intakes every year in April and October. You can apply online and the application will start in June and open for about 2 months for the October intake. Entry requirement, you can actually find this in our website, so I do not want to go into detail, but basically you need GCO level with English, Maths and Science, or NITEC in engineering, or part-time NITEC in technology, full-time higher NITEC in engineering, part-time higher NITEC in technology. Okay. Other qualification with at least 2 years of relevant work experience in electrical industry will also be considered. Applicants should not have color deficiency because we use a lot of color code. So this is a 2.5 years of 5 semesters course. Total course duration is 900 hours. You attend 3 evenings classes per week between 6:30 to 10:30 p.m. and mostly conducted in SP campus, although we may have some lesson conduct online. So each semester is 18 weeks, including a 3 weeks mid-semester break. In terms of course fee, I only highlight those applicable to citizens above 40 and below 40. So as you can see, it's heavily subsidized. For the entire course, you only need to pay 1,700 plus. For those above 40 and for those below 40 is 2,600 plus. And you can use your SkillsFuture credit, so that will further reduce the course fee that you need to pay. And course fee can be paid in each semester in 5 installments. Our diploma in engineering, power engineering graduate can also further upgrade through our specialist diploma in power system planning, operation and protection, and advanced diploma in power system engineering, which I will cover next. So for those who are only interested in diploma in engineering, I hope you can stay on, because later I'm going to show you our training facilities and as well as some career path that you can take. For our specialist diploma in power system operation and protection, this is for diploma graduate to upgrade. So for example, after you obtain a diploma in engineering, you can also upgrade through this path. You will learn power system planning, transmission and distribution, as well as operation and protection in greater depth. Whereas for advanced diploma, it will cover a wider scope as compared with specialist diploma. I will show you the course structure later. So in other words, for advanced diploma, you will learn a wider skills set, right? On top of what you will learn in specialist diploma. So essentially cover planning, design, maintenance, operation, protection, control, analysis. So it's a very wide skill set, all related to power system. So for our specialist diploma, we will cover mainly these 3 blocks, which I've highlighted in red color. Whereas for the advanced diploma, more or less we'll cover the entire 5 blocks, including those shown in green, although generation is to a smaller or lesser extent. So let me show you the course structure for the specialist diploma and advanced diploma. So for the specialist diploma, you will take only 2 post-diploma certificate. Each certificate consists of 2 modules. So you can see one of them focus on transmission and distribution as well as power system planning and control. And another post-diploma certificate in high voltage operation and protection. If you take another 2 additional post-diploma certificate as shown here, you can obtain the advanced diploma, right? So this includes electrical services design. This is a new module that we are going to offer after the course renewal. Tentatively, this October, we'll introduce this module. And then together with Electricity Acts and Regulation. So this is a very important knowledge and skills required for people who want to work in building services and electrical installation. Right, and then the last diploma certificate, you will learn using computer methods to solve power system analysis problem, as well as power quality and energy systems. So again, SIT Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Power Engineering give our graduate credit exemption for certain modules with good grade. Right. Again, our trainers are, many of them are qualified professional engineers, professional electrical engineers, and also licensed electrical engineers. So we emphasize practice-oriented approach relevant to industry practices. Okay, for this module, power system protection is offered to both specialist deep and advanced deep. You will learn application of protective relays, different type of protective relays, how to do relay setting, testing and commissioning of protective devices. So this picture shows you digital relays, whereby you will learn how to do setting. High voltage operation, again for both specialist deep and advanced deep. So you will learn high voltage equipment like switchgear, high voltage circuit breakers, transformers, meters, and protective relays. High voltage single line drawing. Okay, switch gears, you will learn what are the control, instrumentation, and protection functions. Different type of protection schemes. High voltage testing, commissioning, and maintenance. Power transmission and distribution. You will learn different type of network configuration. This is power network. What causes high voltage and transient in power systems? What is the insulation requirement for high voltage equipment? And smart metering, as well as smart grid. And you will also learn to use some software to do electrical design. Power system planning, control with security. Right? You will learn what are the engineering and economic factors in planning and operating large power systems. Reliability and contingency analysis and SCADA system. AI application in the power system, electricity markets, as well as the security of SCADA and industrial control systems. Okay, for electrical services design, this is only offered to advanced deep. You will learn different design methods in building electrical services. What are the specification and selection of electrical installation, lighting system, lightning protection, and KNX system? What are the relevant acts and regulation? For example, SS638 and SS555, this is for lightning protection. Electricity acts and regulation only for advanced deep. So you'll learn overview of power generation, transmission, and distribution, relevant technology used in building services, and what are the components and operation of transmission and distribution network. Computer methods for power system analysis, how to analyze power system faults, and how to study load flow and power system stability. Okay, how to specify circuit breaker ratings and relay systems. How to improve system security and stability. For power quality and energy system, power quality issues can affect sensitive processes and facilities, like for example, semiconductor manufacturing, wafer fabrication. These are very sensitive to the power supply, right? So they cannot afford to have even a very short interruption in power supply. What cause harmonics and what are the effects on power systems. Basically, some harmonics can cause the power system to trip. Okay, so how to mitigate them and how to monitor the power quality. Different energy sources include PV systems, fuel cell technologies and applications, lighting technology, and different types and application of electrical drives. Employment opportunity. So for our specialist deep and advanced deep graduate, they can perform these job functions in energy and power sector. And engineering and maintenance engineer, this is for generation, power generation track, operation and maintenance engineer, as well as network planning and strategy engineer. These are for electricity transmission and distribution. Our graduate can also join the following sectors: built environment, energy and chemicals, biopharmaceutical, public transport, etc. These two courses are also aligned to the skill framework for energy and power sector and is classified as advanced course. So it's mapped to level 3 to 4, mostly level 4 of the technical skill framework in electricity transmission and distribution and power generation. Again, these courses are open to both public and corporate participants, and also we offer 2 intakes in April and October. You can apply online and the application period is the same. For October intake is from June. Entry requirement, preferably you have a polytechnic engineering diploma. These are just some examples, of course, not exhaustive. Okay, in electrical engineering, electrical and electronic engineering, diploma in engineering, this is a part-time diploma course with electrical or power engineering major. Other relevant diploma like clean energy and so on from recognized institution, we will also consider. Preference will be given to those who have a relevant working experience in electrical industry. And again, applicants should not have color deficiency. So for applicants who do not meet the entry requirements, if you have at least 5 years of relevant work experience, of course, this 5 years of relevant work experience should be at the level of diploma graduate, right? Or supporting evidence of competency readiness, we also consider. Right, course fee. So for the specialist diploma, it's only these 2 certificates that I highlight in a red box. Whereas for the advanced deep, we'll cover all the 4 certificates. And again, you can see I've highlighted citizen above 40 and below 40. The course fees are highly subsidized. Again, you can use your SkillsFuture credit to pay for the course fee. And course fee can be paid in installment in each semester. So for the specialist diploma is 1 year. For the advanced diploma is up to 2 years. Course hours for the specialist diploma is 240. For advanced dip is 480. So you attend 2 evenings or between 2 to 4 evenings, depend on how many modules you register. Right, so this is an important map that I want to show you about the professional and career development. Start from, let's say, NITEC in electrical technology. Okay, so for NITEC, with 2 years of practical experience, you achieve the skill competency of level 2, you can apply for licensed electrician. If you proceed to do our diploma in engineering, with 2 years of practical experience, you achieve a level 3 competency, you can apply for licensed electrical technician. So with this diploma in engineering, you can progress to two different paths. One path is through our specialist diploma or advanced diploma. So the competency level is about level 4. Or if your result is good, you can join the Bachelor of Engineering in SIT or part-time Bachelor of Technology, right? So if your bachelor degree is in power engineering, you can register as a professional engineer after about 4 years of relevant work experience. And then if you are PE, you can register as a licensed electrical engineer. Okay, so you can see there is a good progression path. You can start from a very low level and end with a high level. And of course, you can start at different point and end at different point. Okay, let me show you some of our training facilities. We have a 6.6 kilovolt switchgear to train our students. And we also have a 2 megavolt ampere three-phase dry type distribution transformer. So you will learn how to do the maintenance, testing, right? For transformers, you may need to do, for example, some thermal imaging. We have a power system simulator. This is very expensive equipment. This system simulates power generation, power transmission, and power distribution. In other words, an entire power supply system. You can learn how to do generator synchronization, which is used to connect a generator to the grid. Electrical installation design lab, whereby you will learn the relevant code of practice, how to wire up a lighting circuit, for example, motor control circuit. Electrical equipment testing, how to test a transformer, for example. We also have low voltage switchboards and protection equipment co-lab. We collaborate with Chin. We have a smart grid and microgrid facilities to train our students in energy systems. Power electronics lab. So you will learn different kind of power converters like inverter and also different type of electrical drives. That ends my presentation. I'll hand over to Danny again.
Yep. Thank you, Bitek, for the valuable insights into the exciting opportunities offered in these 3 courses to our learners for the power industry. Our second speaker is Ms. Meenakshi, who will introduce the Specialist Diploma in Energy Efficiency and Management. This is a popular post-diploma course for those aspiring to become Singapore Certified Energy Manager Associates and support the growing energy sector. Meenakshi, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Danny. Oh, no. Let's go into the first one. Yeah. Yeah. It's not shared. I've already shared. I've already shared. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Can hear? Yeah. Video. No? Okay. Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining our webinar. I'll be giving you a short introduction on the Specialist Diploma in Energy Efficiency and Management given by School of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. So the course objective is mainly to deepen and widen the technical skills and competence needed for the built environment sector. The participants will gain working knowledge in the maintenance and operation of air conditioning systems used in commercial and industrial buildings. They will also understand the building automation and facility management system and their application in energy efficiency for building services. They will also gain knowledge to lead an energy audit and have a diagnosis and analysis on the performance of energy. They can learn to prepare and provide sound recommendations and report on the energy side. What is the main course rationale? Why are we introducing this course? It's mainly based on the Singapore Green Plan 2030, which aims in promoting an energy efficient Singapore. Whole of government approach has been adopted to implement energy improvement measures. Most of the government sectors like National Environment Agency, the Building and Construction Authority, and the Land Transport Authority all are involved in promoting energy efficiency in the buildings and transport sectors, and also under the various sectors like industrial sector, household sector, public sector, building sectors, and transport sector. Particularly in the industrial sector, if you see how they are implementing it, they are having strategies, 3 different strategies on mandatory energy management requirements for the companies, capability building programs, and also providing incentives and financing schemes. Under the mandatory energy management practices, all large energy consuming sectors, they have to have energy management practices. They have to level up everyone so that energy is managed well in their company. They have to have improvement in energy efficiency and reduce the energy cost. So in order to do this, under the Energy Conservation Act, every industry which is having more energy consumed should appoint an energy manager who is a Singapore certified energy manager. And they have to monitor and report the energy use and also the greenhouse gas emissions. They have to submit energy efficiency improvement plans. Most of the sectors which are having high energy use is under the manufacturing and related services, supply of electric gas, steam, compressed air and chilled water, water supply, and sewage and waste management. These are the consumers which consume greater than 54 terajoules of energy per year. Not only this, the government provides incentive and financing schemes to improve the energy and reduce the energy cost. They provide funds for designing of efficiency schemes by the companies. Energy efficiency improvement assistance schemes are also funded by the government. The government gives 20% of investment in any energy efficient technologies introduced by the company. They also provide investment allowance scheme, energy efficiency finance scheme, everything. But the most important thing is they have co-funded 70% of the training cost for the Singapore Certified Energy Manager. So who is this Singapore Certified Energy Manager and what is he doing? This Singapore Certified Energy Manager appointed by the company has to develop energy, water, and carbon reduction strategies for the company. He has to find out how much is the energy usage and find out ways for reducing this usage, some strategies, and then energy improvement plans have to be implemented. And not only that, after doing this energy manager has to provide periodic reporting of the energy use, the energy improvement plan for energy efficiency, and also provide report on the energy efficiency standards and practices they've used. In order to do this, every certified energy manager needs some assistance. And so we have associate certified energy managers introduced. These associate certified energy managers will help these certified energy managers in preparing the energy audit and then providing strategies for energy improvement. And our course is accredited for this associate certified energy manager by the NEA. The participants of this course, once they get the certificate of specialized diploma in energy efficiency and management, they can apply for the ASCM certification within 5 years from the date of obtaining the certificate. This ASCM certification they can apply through Institute of Engineers, Singapore. So our course is accredited course for the ASCM. And what you will be learning in this course, we have 2 post-diploma certificates, PDC-1 and PDC-2. Only if you complete both PDC-1 and PDC-2, you will get a certificate in energy efficiency and management. You can also complete individual diploma certificates. We have 2 modules to be completed under each PDCs. So, integrated building management system, air conditioning, compressed air and boiler system in PDC-1, and power quality and energy system, and energy management, appraisal and economy in the PDC-2. To see what you'll be learning in each and every module, just a brief. In integrated building management system, the students will gain knowledge on the design and application of modern integrated building management systems. You will be involved in the specification, design, installation, commissioning, operation, and maintenance of the BMS system. What is highlight in this is our lab is equipped with Sorter, a company, co-lab of Sorter, and we are having industry grade BMS system for practice. The air conditioning and compressed air and boiler systems, you will be learning on the design principles and operation of air conditioning systems used in commercial and industrial buildings. This module will provide knowledge on the compressed air system and provide awareness on the performance improvement potential. You will make decisions on efficient compressed air systems, how to improve the system's efficiency and achieve energy saving. In PDC-2, under power quality and energy systems, as you heard from Mr. Tan explaining you on this module, we'll be learning on the power quality. The quality of the power is very, very important for efficient operation of various appliances. So we have to maintain the power quality on all our and make our appliance work efficiently. This course covers the DC, AC, and chopper drives. It includes energy efficiency drives, soft starters for AC motors. It will also teach you on the harmonic suppressions in power quality. The last module, the energy management, appraisal and economy, is one of the important modules which teaches you more on the energy efficiency and how to reduce energy cost and perform energy diagnosis and analysis, how to prepare and provide sound recommendations and report. It also tells you the various ways to reduce energy cost, understanding and assessing historical energy usage pattern and types of audit tools and instruments used. Energy modeling concept will also be introduced so that you will know the benefits of modeling and you'll be able to request for the necessary information. The course highlight is the practice-oriented approach. We have industry standard training in our labs, and all theoretical knowledge can be brought into practice in the laboratories. So further upgrading you can do in the facilities management courses, which are given by SUSS and BCA Academy. Workforce skills qualification for this course is under the Built Environment and Engineering Services certificate. This certificate helps you to gain a career in built environment and energy services. You can become engineers, facility managers and facility engineers, demand management data analyst, and embedded system integration in these sectors. The course intake, we have 2 intakes every year, one in April and another in October. You can apply online through the SP PACE portal. The application period is 1st December to 31st Jan for April intake, which is running now. And the next intake is in October. And the application period starts 1st of June and goes till 31st of July. So you can get ready to apply because it will be starting in the next few days. The entry requirement is a polytechnic diploma in electrical and electronic engineering, mechanical engineering, mechatronics, integrated facility management, building services, or related diploma in engineering. Those without any relevant academic qualifications, you have to have at least 5 years of working experience in the related field. These applicants will be shortlisted based on interviews and entrance test. The course fees varies with residential status, age, sponsorship, etc. So you can click interest, register interest under the NSEM course in the SP website, and you can see the full fee structure. Thank you. I will hand over to Dr. Danny. Dr. Danny, please.
Thank you, Meenakshi, for your insightful sharing and how the course prepare the learners for the opportunities in the power energy sector. Our third and final speaker for this session is Dr. Yang Zizong, who will present on the Diploma in Engineering Electrical Rapid Transit Technology. This well-established and highly regarded CET diploma opens doors to exciting opportunities in the railway industry. Zizong, over to you.
Is someone else? It's shared, right? It's shared already. Okay, can see. Right. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Okay, sorry for this few moments to settle the technical presentation slides here. Okay. All right. Okay. My today's topic is introduced to you on the diploma in engineering, bracket electrical rapid transit technology. Okay. So without further delay, let me go in the course descriptions. So this particular course is on training participants in the railway engineering related areas. And in particular, we want our participants in this course to attend some specialized modules like the rapid transit systems, which will introduce the special terms and systems and procedures related to ATC, ATO, ATP, ATS. So, for people who are interested in the MRT or railway engineering, these terms will be the essential terms they will use in daily operations. So for this course participants, they will learn these special terms. Now, for this course, of course, will not be just focusing on these special operations. We will also provide general engineering terms, and this will provide the foundational modules that related to the areas of electrical electronic engineering. Okay, this particular course actually is provided especially for those working in these relevant companies already in the industry. So for currently, this course is mostly targeting those who are already working in this industry. So this targeting is mainly to allow our students to be able to continue to work in the industry. At the same time, they provide a career progression pathway so that they, by taking this course, they can acquire these diploma qualifications. Okay, and in this way, they have this progression while working in the workforce and staying in the workforce, and also upgrade to these diploma qualifications. Now, today I also share with you that there are some changes to be introduced to this course, so that this course will also be available to the general public in the future intakes. Okay, so I will share with you a bit more on those offerings. Okay, just a few words on why we want this course. Generally, the transportation is a very important industrial sector in Singapore. And for example, we have Singapore government Land Transport Master Plan 2040, which is a master plan that highlights the expansion of public transport systems, including the railway networks. Okay, this is an existing master plan that has been in place for a number of years. So the plans, for example, on the MRT systems, has many of them already in place. And according to this master plan, there is an expansion of the railway networks. So the detailed plans was by 2030, there will be 360 kilometers of railway networks. And this plan also highlighted some future railway possible expansions, but not in detail. Okay, they will come out as the time comes. Okay, so what we are saying is this railway network is expanding network and provide important industry for Singapore. Now, the government of Singapore also recognize the need for train a workforce to be ready for this for this industry. So we have this skills framework, which I highlight here, right? We have a skills framework drafted just for the land transport industry. They will identify the requirements of current and emerging skill sets that are needed for future employees to work in this industry. So for our course, we adhere closely to this skill set so that our training courses are developed in accordance to these recommendations so that our students receive relevant training. Okay, so as required by our government. Okay, let me share with you on the course structure. This is a current structure. So this current structure is tailored to be more towards people already working in the relevant industries. Students that join this course will need to go through work-related training. These are indicated in this chart where you can identify, for example, there is MC1, MC2, MC3. These are representing modular certificate. So in this chart, the current one, these two, the first two, MC1 and MC2, they are work-related training provided by industry. That's why we say that the current course is more tailored towards people working in the relevant industry already. Okay, so then the students will join the course by going through the 3 modular certs, which are provided by Singapore Polytechnic. So I want to share with you because this, if you are from the general public, or you are in companies but want to take the course on its own, then we are actually planning to make this change. So I share here is because this change is coming, but this is not a final version, but I hope it can be useful. So more or less, the future structure of this course will be like this. So what we want is there will be still modular certs. There are a total of 5 modular certs. Now it was restructured that the first 3 modular certs will be offered in Singapore Polytechnic, and the students will be going through the essential compulsory trainings in these modular certs. And thereafter, students, okay, can continue to work in related companies where they receive on-the-job training, or work-related training to complete MC4, MC5. So this will be work-related training if the students came from relevant industries. Now, if students come from the general public, our students who just want to continue with technical training, there is an option on MC6 and MC7. So these are all technical modular certs that participants can go through. So these are Pass 1 and Pass 2 are the main options. So to make the course more flexible, there is some other possibilities. These are more related to the students come from a company recommendations, and they may take part of the training in the company and part of the training in the academic pathways. All right, so I share this one is because it's likely to be offered in April 2026. So if some of you are interested to pursue training in these exciting and expanding areas of railway engineering, electrical engineering, okay, then this will be available to general public, okay, in soon. Of course, it's a proposal and it's still subject to change. So please check back with us again in maybe December time, okay, if you are interested to join us in April 2026. All right, okay, so I will also share with you on the current structure first. So as I mentioned that the whole course have 5 modular certs. Modular cert 1 and modular cert 2 currently are related to work-related training. All right, so that means students have to go through relevant company trainings to qualify for these modular certs. And the remaining modular cert 3, 4, and 5, they are technical modules that are related to this training course. So these technical modules, some of them are more fundamental, like MC3. You have modular cert 1 and 2 on electrical principles, digital principles. This provide our students with foundational training in electrical and electronic engineering. And then we have more specialized modules on things like industrial Internet of Things, engineering data analytics, operational technology, engineering asset management. So these I give you maybe a short description soon, okay? And then on the things like in MC5, where rapid transit technologies will be providing our students with very detailed training on the specific technologies in the railway engineering. Okay, let's have a quick look. As I already mentioned, that this MC3 is a foundational electrical electronic engineering training. MC4 currently is provide training for operational engineers or technicians in the railway industry. Now, these are generally in 2 areas. One is on the sensing technologies and how it applies to the railway maintenance. So we have this maintenance is one of the important concepts, and nowadays maintenance require the extensive use of sensors and the network of such sensors. So they involve things like IoT, wireless communication, network connectivities, or even cloud computing. Now, so we have a module specially tailored for introduce these newer technologies that are important to the operation of maintenance for works in the railway industry. Now, related to this sensor on data collection, there is also on data analysis. So data collected have to be analyzed properly, and action plans have to be proposed in accordingly, right? So we also introduce to our students on the essential data analytic techniques. We have one module on the operation technologies as well as asset management. Now, this is according to the government SkillsFuture arrangement. The job roles in these areas require our students to know that the process management on job estimation, prioritization, job plan development or work scheduling. Okay, so these are soft skills that are used essentially in the industry, and we want to introduce this type of soft skills to our students. And another area is asset management. Again, it's actually in asset management, we the formulation and the implementation of organizations' asset management policies and how to optimize this the asset life cycle and the performance is also an important requirement in railway everyday work and maintenance. So we also introduce our students to the requirement in these areas. So on the specific technological requirements, we have the rapid transit technology module, where we introduce our students to the specific technologies on the railway operation, including power networks, signaling, communication, okay, integrated supervisory controls, and even some briefly touch on PV operations or environment control systems. Okay, and our students also do a project currently that is related to their work. Okay. Now, just to highlight some of the important aspects of this course. First is the course is receive strong industrial support. In fact, this course is co-developed with partners, industrial partners of SMRT and SBST. All right, so all the design of the modules and structures are in collaboration with industrial partners. Secondly, the course is very much adopt a practical-oriented approach, where the technical knowledges and skills are taught in a hands-on manner. Okay, and just to also highlight to our future students that this is a industrial area where there is a steady demand for employment opportunities. As highlighted by the Singapore government's plan, this areas is expanding area also. So in the future, or in the near future, at least to 2040, the actual estimated growth is actually about 4% of our workforce. So there is plenty of opportunities in this steady growing area. All right. So after you go through this course, what kind of job roles you may be able to take on? So these are not exhaustive, but some possibilities, right? So you can become technical officers or maintenance assistant engineers or operational supervisor or maintenance supervisors in this railway areas. So these are identified in the skills framework by the government. Okay, in terms of course intake, now course intake generally for this course is once a year, typically in April. But sometimes we do open the courses in October if there is strong demand. Okay, entry requirement currently is IT or higher NITEC, IT, NITEC or higher NITEC graduates. For others who don't have this qualification, okay, then we also take in, but the evaluation will be on a case-by-case basis. The whole course duration, okay, is 3 semesters, 1.5 years, okay, for the 3 modular certs conducted in Singapore Poly, plus the 2 semesters, the 2 MCs modular certs conducted by the relevant companies. Total training hour will be 900 hours. So this one, I want to just bring back that in the future, that if the new course proposal implementation would mean that public students will take 2.5 years and 5 semesters to complete. And the company participants will still remain as 1.5 years and 3 semesters to complete the course. Generally, the course is offered in 2 or 3 evenings per week. Typically, 4 hours sessions from 6:30 to 10:30. Students study 2 semesters per year, and each semester is generally 18 weeks long with a 3-week break in the middle. All right, for the semester starting in April 2026, it will end in August 2026 for 1 semester. Okay, so there will be more semesters for the course. All right, so that ends my introduction to this course. I will be happy to answer queries if any. Okay, thank you very much. Over back to Danny. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Zhi Zong, for your excellent presentation and for sharing how this course equip learners to contribute to the railway sector. Thank you once again to all our speakers for their engaging and insightful presentation. We are now moving into the Q&A section. And if you haven't already submitted your question, please go ahead and type them into the Q&A box. I will be moderating the session and will direct your questions to the relevant speaker. So let us dive in. While we wait for the questions to come, maybe allow me to highlight a few key points to all the attendees. One of which is the recognitions of prior learning. That is applicable to all the diploma and post-diploma courses that have been presented during this session. Applicants who do not meet the entry requirements may apply for admission to the course by providing evidence of relevant working experience or supporting information to ascertain their competency readiness, which means that if you do not meet the minimum entry requirement, not to worry. Please submit these supporting documents together with the relevant working experience so that the course team can evaluate holistically. And once we can ascertain that you are competent and ready for the CET course, you will be notified. Right. The second point I want to highlight is the NTUC UTAP. UTAP stands for Union Training Assistant Program. If you are NTUC Union member age 40 and above under the UTAP, you can enjoy up to $500 per year, right, for course commencing from 1st July 2020 to 31st December 2025. So which means that in this coming intake, you are eligible for this UTAP funding of up to $500 per year. The last point I want to highlight to all of you is the ITE Progression Award, in short IPA. For Singaporean ITE graduates, regardless of your age, you will receive a $10,000 top-up to your CPF OA account upon completion of your diploma. If you are enrolled in the CET diploma course by age 30, then you will be eligible for an additional 5K post-secondary education account top-up after enrollment. So this ITE Progression Award is very, will incentivize you, all right, especially for the IT graduate to come forward and enroll for the course and also to complete the diploma course. So these are some additional points I would like to share with all the attendees. And there is no questions. Okay. There's one question. Let's see if there are any questions. Okay, there's one question. How many modules can we get exemption from the BEng Power Engineering course at SIT. If we are successfully admitted with SP Diploma in Power Engineering, I assume you have graduated with this diploma in Power Engineering. So how many modules can be exempted? Maybe I will invite Bitik to take this question.
Okay, because this is very module specific and specialized. Currently, there is about 1 to 2 modules exemption you can obtain from SIT. Like for example, power transmission and distribution. Yeah. So in future, of course, we will try to align more and more. Yeah. That's my answer.
Okay, thanks, Bitik. If I can refer the questions to the DEPE website, it actually spelled out the exemptions criteria. Maybe I just read it out. Participants who score a minimum grade of A in the following modules will be eligible for credit exemption towards the BEng, Electrical Power Engineering at SIT. The modules are Circuit Theory and Analysis. You will be exempted from the CTA. Digital Electronic, there will be exemption from the Digital Electronic at SIT. Power Transmission and Distribution or Power System Analysis, there will be exemption from Transmission and Distribution at SIT. Power Electronics and Drive, there will be exemption from Power Electronic at SIT BEng program. So participants can potentially get exemption that amount to 24 credit unit out of 180 credit units for the degree. So I hope this additional information will be useful. And this actually spelled out very clearly that our CET diploma course is well recognized and it has a pathway ahead for the BEng, Power Engineering at SIT. Thanks for your questions. Are there any more questions? Please use the webinar chat to type in your question. If not, then maybe I will invite each of the course chair to say a few words to shout out about their CET courses. All right, before we end the session, maybe I invite Bitik first.
Yeah, so in summary, I must say that power engineering is something that is always required because it's related to infrastructure and so on. And the course for Diploma in Engineering, Power Engineering course is recognized by EMA for LEW technician. So this is a value that our participant can acquire through this course. Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Bitik. Next, may I invite Meenakshi?
Hi. To summarize the importance of this course, I would like to tell you that energy efficiency is one of the important areas where globally all the countries are focusing on. And currently here in Singapore, we need associate certified energy managers to help the certified energy managers in designing the various strategies to reduce energy. So in future, those students who are now entering in and getting certificate can find jobs very easily. Thank you.
Thanks, Meenakshi. Last but not least, Dr. Yang, please.
Hi, this Diploma in Engineering, Electrical Rapid Transit Technology, previously was mostly focusing on people already working in the industry. So just want to highlight to you that the course is opening to the public for people who want to, get into these exciting and steadily growing areas, this will be our opportunity to join this course. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Zhi Zong. Maybe just allow me to summarize all the key unique selling point that cut across the diploma and post-diploma courses. In a nutshell, some of the unique selling point includes SIT Poly credit exemption, pathway to NUS BTech program, pathway to licensed electrical worker LEW certification. Learners can acquire knowledge from the expert, practice-oriented approach in the curriculum, blended learning means that up to 25% of the course lesson will be conducted online. So these are some of the unique selling points that cut across the diploma and post-diploma courses. So if there are no more further questions, then we will end the session. And thank you once again to all our speakers for their sharings and the insights, and to everyone here for your participation. We hope today's session has provided you with valuable insights into these diploma and post-diploma courses and how they can help you achieve your professional goals. We look forward to welcoming you to one of our CET courses at Singapore Polytechnic School of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. Wishing you a wonderful day ahead.